Hi guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Catherine and today I want to talk about why I am taking a break from learning German. So before we get into the video, I just wanted to give you two disclaimers. Number one, excuse the lighting. It's actually winter here already and today is actually a pretty light day compared to others. And number two, excuse any sounds you hear in the background. My grandma is rushing around the house and doing some different things. You know how grandmas are. So, yeah, grab a hot tea or coffee and let's get into the video. So before I give you all of the reasons why I'm taking a break from learning German, let me explain how everything started and how I learned German in the first place. So here in Latvia, we start to learn English as our first foreign language in either first or third grade. When I was little, it was third grade. When both of my brothers started school, it was first grade, and then in either fourth or sixth grade, we need to choose between German and Russian. A lot of kids actually choose Russian because they are Russian and they think it's going to be easier for them, and maybe it is. But as a Russian girl who has always loved languages, I told my parents, no, I'm taking German. I want to learn German because why not if I have this opportunity? So that is how everything started, and from grade 6 to 12, which is 7 years, I learned German at school, and I was basically one of the best students. I think in high school I was the best student, I had the best grade, and I really enjoyed it. And then university started and I started learning Lithuanian, and then later I started learning Spanish on my own, and I kind of forgot about German and I did not practice or learn German for 3 years, which is a very long time, and I thought I have forgotten German. But after university in 2019, I kind of went back to it and I bought a German grammar book and I started learning again. But these 2 years, it's just not been going well. Like, compared to Italian, which I started learning in 2020 in October, which is a little bit over than a year ago, German, I just don't feel the progress with German. With Italian, I've been learning it so consistently that I just feel so much better and I just see the progress. With German, I just don't see the progress, and over the past couple of weeks, I've been thinking about it and I just decided that I just really need to take a break from German. So, reason number one why I decided to take a break from learning German is that there is really no reason to learn. You know, a lot of people learn languages to go abroad, to like move or go to school abroad, or maybe travel abroad and just, I don't know, maybe they have a significant other who speaks in that language. So for me, with German, I just really don't have that motivation and that reason to study. With Spanish and Italian, it's a little bit different, and we're not gonna get into that right now. So if I go to Germany, everybody speaks English there, and the one time that I was in Berlin, I really spoke English to everyone, and everyone, like, they know English pretty well, and if I wanted to, I could speak in German and I could understand people. And like, you know, I tried to speak German when I was in Berlin, and yeah, it was broken, it wasn't native-esque, but I still could get there, and I just don't really have a reason to continue to improve my German, unfortunately. Reason number two is that my level of German is a little bit confusing, to be honest. I don't really know which book to pick or which like materials to do, which websites to use, because you either start from A1 or A2, or you get like upper intermediate and advanced materials, and like I'm somewhere in between and I just don't really know where I am. And you might say, well, take a language test, but trust me, I've done that, and a lot of those tests give me either like B2 or B1 level. And when I start looking at those materials in those levels, they're just either too easy or too difficult for me. Like B1 a lot of the time is way too easy for me, and C1 is like difficult, or B2 is difficult. It's just very confusing and I just don't know where to learn, and maybe I need a teacher. But again, because of the reason number one, because I don't have a reason to learn, there is no reason to spend money on a teacher. So reason number three is that I don't really love German as much as I love other languages. And yeah, I don't know. I've just never loved German. It's never been the most beautiful language. When I started learning Spanish, it sounded so beautiful to me. I thought it's the most beautiful language. And then I heard Italian and I fell in love with Italian. And now Italian is the most beautiful language. And I'm still learning Spanish, obviously, because even if I'm learning it just for travel, like half of the world speaks Spanish. So I want to go to Spanish speaking country and I want to communicate in Spanish. All of the languages are beautiful, but it's not that beautiful to me, right? So like I don't know, I just don't love it as much. And for example, I've been really obsessed over Lithuanian because I fell in love with Lithuanian culture. It is just so close. They're like broliukai, like mūsų broliukai. And I just love Lithuania so much and Lithuanian people, and that's why I want to learn. And I don't really have that attachment to German right now, so I just don't want to kind of like waste my time when I can spend the time learning Spanish or Italian on like watching Lithuanian movies or reading books in Lithuanian. I just don't want to waste that precious time on pushing myself and learning German when I just don't love it. And the final reason, I already touched on it a little bit, but it's basically that I am very, very tired of pushing myself and beating myself up for not spending enough time with German. So I've been listening to German worship music. I've been kind of like watching Easy German or listening to podcasts or watching some other videos. But at the end of the month, when I look in my language tracking app on my phone, I'm just always disappointed, and I always have like 1 or 2 hours, and that is not enough to improve your level. And I am just tired of that disappointment, of that like pushing myself, you have to do it. I never push myself with English. I'm always watching movies, I'm always watching YouTube, reading books, like doing all of those things because I love English. And I want that same feeling for German. I want to listen to music, I want to watch videos, but I want it to come natural. And I just don't want to beat myself up anymore. If I do German, fantastic. If I don't, fantastic. But basically, I am calling it a day for now, and I'm not learning German anymore. So what's coming? You would ask, like, Catherine, are you never gonna learn German anymore? And I am not saying never because I hate saying never. I'm like, never say never, because you never know what might happen to you. Maybe in 1 year I meet someone who speaks German and I fall in love and I just need to learn German, and maybe God leads me to move to Germany or whatever. There might be different reasons why I would learn German again, but right now, as I said, I just want to enjoy it. I want to listen to worship music, listen to other music, listen to like watch videos and watch movies. And I really want to read at least one book until the end of the year in German. I don't know if that's gonna happen. If it's not gonna happen, that is totally okay. That is not my goal. It is just It is just the idea. And I think we should approach each language with this mindset. I have a video where I share how my mindset towards language learning has changed, where I talk about why we should say, I get to learn this language instead of I have to. And with German, I want to do the same. I don't want to say oh, Catherine, you must do German, otherwise you're a complete failure. No. If I want to, I get to. If I don't want to, that is totally alright. And if you feel the same, I just want to encourage you to think about it and maybe spend time with other languages instead. So do whatever you feel like doing, you know? Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you won't judge me, and I hope you get me, and just, it's my decision. And if you are learning German, I am very proud of you and very happy for you. Comment down below if you are learning German and why you are learning German. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and I will see you very soon. Bye!